This is the University of Tampa. UT students travel from across the nation and around the globe to join a dynamic learning community. There are 150 academic programs, continuing studies for non-traditional students, and a highly ranked graduate school. Students are within walking distance of jobs and internships, and the recreational opportunities are endless. Both nearly 200 clubs and organizations, and a nationally ranked NCAA Division II athletics program. The UT experience begins with an innovative first-year program and continues with opportunities to challenge yourself in the honors program, to study abroad, to conduct research with faculty, to do an internship, to volunteer in the community, or to participate in multiple leadership programs. Explore your dreams, discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Welcome to the University of Tampa. My name is Tucker Whitman and I'm a junior marketing major here at UT. Today we're going to look at some of the highlights of our beautiful Riverside campus here in downtown Tampa. We'll start at Plan Hall. This historic building was opened in 1891 as the Tampa Bay Hotel and now serves as the main academic building here at UT, with 4 floors of classrooms as well as faculty and administrative offices. Next up, the Vaughn Center, the hub of campus life and activities. This multi-purpose building includes the campus bookstore, our primary cafeteria plus an additional food court, a theater, as well as offices and meeting rooms for student organizations. The Vaughn Center is also one of UT's residence halls, providing 5 floors of student rooms. Morsani Hall is another residence hall here at UT. In addition to housing approximately 450 students, this building offers another selection of eateries as well as a small grocery store. Now let's check out the Sykes College of Business. This academic building houses classrooms and faculty offices for UT's undergrad and graduate business students. This building also has a real-time stock trading room. Right next door is the Sykes Chapel for Faith and Values. This gorgeous interfaith chapel features a large main hall complete with a massive pipe organ, as well as meditation rooms and meeting rooms. Student healthcare is a major priority for us here at UT. The Dickey Health and Wellness Center is accessible to all students and provides high-quality services including basic medical care, counseling, and wellness programs. On the east side of campus, you'll find the McDonald-Kelsey Library. Here, students can learn from a large collection of books, periodicals, and digital databases. They can also take advantage of our numerous study rooms and computers. The Academic Success Center is another great resource for students. This is your one-stop shop for academic advising, coaching, and tutoring services. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just want to shoot some hoops, the athletic facilities here at UT are hard to beat. The Bob Martinez Athletic Center includes a large gymnasium, a weight room, and training facilities. In addition, the campus features an aquatic center open year-round, 6 tennis courts, baseball and softball fields, a 1,500-seat stadium, as well as a lacrosse field and intramural complex. Need a break from studying? Head to Falk Theater and catch a play. This 1,000-seat historic theater serves as a home for all major performances made by UT's Department of Speech, Theater and Dance, as well as special guests. This is one of UT's newest facilities, the Innovation and Collaboration Building. Here you will find UT's very own Starbucks. In addition, classrooms, cybersecurity labs, study lounges, and the Loth Entrepreneurship Center designed for student entrepreneurs to launch their startups. Thanks for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video tour of UT, we'd love to give you one in person. For more information or to schedule a campus visit, go to ut.edu.
There is something electrifying about a vibrant community of learning. Providing new knowledge, reimagining teaching and learning, designing and reinventing the spaces where we learn, live, and work, attracting and inspiring the best students and faculty, engaging locally and globally. These are essential to creating tomorrow for UT and our world. A campaign causes us to state what we stand for. It propels us to envision the future and work diligently in new and exciting ways. It inspires supporters to believe in the long-term value of campaign priorities. It impacts the world we inhabit today while we're creating tomorrow.
We are deeply grateful that so many of you stand with us. Together, we are developing UT as a model metropolitan community of learning.
We are pleased you enjoy the satisfaction of investing in the lives of students. Your heartfelt commitment makes for an electrifying connection among all of us.
Creating Tomorrow has been a campaign committed to advancing UT's mission and vision for the future. Our focus, the people, places, and purpose of the university, has transformed the UT educational experience and created a legacy of excellence.
We are where we are today, one of the most exciting times in UT history, because you accepted our challenge. You have helped us transform UT from a local treasure with potential to a prominent national figure on the educational scene.
On behalf of our campaign leadership team, we thank you for making so much possible. Because you care, because you believe, UT's future possibilities are unlimited.
At the heart of our university are its people, our students, faculty, and staff who come from around the world and from different backgrounds to share a singular experience. Our primary concern is making UT accessible to deserving students, and then ensuring their academic progress, personal development, and career readiness. Your support ensures that a UT education remains within reach to exceptional students from across a wide economic spectrum. Currently, 92% of UT's almost 9,000 students receive financial assistance. The Creating Tomorrow campaign is committed to increase student financial aid and academic program development. UT's strong experiential learning program is nationally recognized for the variety and number of experiences that shape our students' lives.
My UT scholarships are important because they allow me to focus on my studies and my future without the burden of financial struggles. I am currently a senior and have plans to attend law school next fall. This dream is possible because of the scholarships I've been awarded. Receiving financial aid has given me the time to compete on the cross-country team, become involved in student government, and to volunteer in the community. Each year, my scholarships have motivated me to achieve more academically. Thank you for believing in me.
Creating Tomorrow supports an innovative campus that reflects our defining value of educational excellence. We have always considered our campus setting as a resource. The construction of modern buildings and facilities during the campaign has transformed the UT landscape and enhanced the student experience. Projects supported by this campaign inspire a strong sense of community for everyone who lives, learns, and works at UT. It is the exceptional education which takes place beyond the impressive facades of our buildings that helps us attract and retain talented faculty and students. Students have access to the best faculty, facilities, tools, and resources to nurture their passions. Cutting-edge technology and equipment provide students with new ways of learning and engaging others. UT's excellent residential learning environment provides a variety of rich co-curricular learning experiences. Our emphasis is on developing the whole person.
We say we are changing lives to create tomorrow, and we mean it. Every day we stretch to do better, to do more, and to use UT's entrepreneurial spirit to accomplish the most we can. A UT education is an intense immersion experience. It creates a strong foundation for a productive life filled with opportunities and preparation for leadership and service. Skills and critical thinking abilities are honed through a challenging academic program and a rich set of co-curricular learning activities. International opportunities play a vital role in preparing UT students to compete in our increasingly global marketplace. The campaign utilizes unrestricted funds to enhance the whole university. These resources allow UT to adapt to changing circumstances and take advantage of emerging opportunities. By expanding programs that enrich the student experience, we strive to develop the whole person and prepare students for success after graduation.
We strive to maintain a remarkable level of support we see from alumni, parents, employees, and friends of the university. Thanks for your confidence in us. We will continue to be conscientious stewards of our resources. We recognize our responsibility to ensure that students leave their UT experience with knowledge and problem-solving abilities to develop a better world.
The Creating Tomorrow campaign has electrified a new sense of pride and enthusiasm about what is possible for UT when we all work together. Your passion and dedication are elevating this university ever higher. We are indeed fortunate to count you as our friends. Thank you for your support.
Just another ordinary day at UT.
In the late 1920s, the prospect of a Hillsborough High student enrolling in college was bleak. The nation was in the throes of the Great Depression. Businesses were failing, and many of Tampa's beautiful waterfront homes were left abandoned. The principal at Hillsborough High, Frederick Spaulding, didn't see these barriers. He only saw bright young students who were in need of a place to continue their learning. In 1931, collegiate-level courses were offered at Hillsborough High. This would later become the University of Tampa. On August 2, 1933, Spaulding arrived at the doors of Plant Hall with a 100-year lease from the city and a firm resolve, and with the turn of a key, opened the door to the University of Tampa. In its fledgling years, UT was fortunate if it could collect half the tuition due from its students. It was only through the dedication of its professors, who worked without pay, that the university survived the Great Depression. Over the next several decades, UT grew slightly. enrolling up to 1,800 at times, starting several sports teams, and even began accepting students from other areas of the country. But in the early 90s, the growth seemed to stand still, even stop. UT needed new life, some passion. UT needed strong leadership.
In 1995, Dr. Vaughn became president and UT began to transform. 1,000 UT students has become 7,200, and we are now entering our 17th consecutive year of record enrollment. All the while, UT's academic profile continues to increase. There has been $350 million in new construction since 2000. We have added 7 new residence halls, academic buildings and labs, as well as athletic facilities. Plant Hall even got new carpet and new windows. UT now has more than 3,000 events annually and 200 clubs and student organizations. We have won 13 NCAA Division II championships, and since 2000, Spartan teams have won 35 Sunshine State Conference titles. As a member of the University of Tampa Spartan family, you are a guiding force behind UT's remarkable success. We are alums, students, parents, and friends, and together we are changing lives. We are individuals, yet the greater whole is only complete when we work together. You have helped make UT a vibrant community with growing resources and a superior reputation. Just like in the beginning when professors worked without pay, the spirit of giving at UT remains strong. Last year, nearly $14 million was donated to the university by thousands of generous supporters. When we strengthen education, we strengthen our job force and our nation as a whole. Donations support academics, campus life, and a student's ability to afford an education. Your participation is what matters most and shows that our Spartan family believes in the future of UT. Whatever level of support, your gift is important to us and enables UT to provide the challenging, high-quality education that has defined our university. Thank you for helping UT achieve such great success.
Number 32, Kyle Hornsby. Inside the 30, touchdown. Michaela Burgess. Incredible finish by Hall.
The NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org/opportunity.
College sports.
There's light at the end of the tunnel.
A return to normal, and all we love about sports.
You've instilled resilience, focus, and selflessness in us. We've put those lessons to work.
We've found strength and unity in each other.
You continue to take us places we never imagined.
You bring out the best in us.
So when we look forward, we see the light at the end of the tunnel.
We see a better world for all of us and for college sports.
just another ordinary day at UT.
Welcome to the University of Tampa. My name is Tucker Whitman and I'm a junior marketing major here at UT. Today we're going to look at some of the highlights of our beautiful Riverside campus here in downtown Tampa. We'll start at Plan Hall. This historic building was opened in 1891 as the Tampa Bay Hotel and now serves as the main academic building here at UT, with 4 floors of classrooms as well as faculty and administrative offices. Next up, the Vaughn Center, the hub of campus life and activities. This multi-purpose building includes the campus bookstore, our primary cafeteria plus an additional food court, a theater, as well as offices and meeting rooms for student organizations. The Vaughn Center is also one of UT's residence halls, providing 5 floors of student rooms. Morsani Hall is another residence hall here at UT. In addition to housing approximately 450 students, this building offers another selection of eateries as well as a small grocery store. Now let's check out the Sykes College of Business. This academic building houses classrooms and faculty offices for UT's undergrad and graduate business students. This building also has a real-time stock trading room. Right next door is the Sykes Chapel for Faith and Values. This gorgeous interfaith chapel features a large main hall complete with a massive pipe organ, as well as meditation rooms and meeting rooms. Student healthcare is a major priority for us here at UT. The Dickey Health and Wellness Center is accessible to all students and provides high-quality services including basic medical care, counseling, and wellness programs. On the east side of campus, you'll find the McDonald-Kelsey Library. Here, students can learn from a large collection of books, periodicals, and digital databases. They can also take advantage of our numerous study rooms and computers. The Academic Success Center is another great resource for students. This is your one-stop shop for academic advising, coaching, and tutoring services. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just want to shoot some hoops, the athletic facilities here at UT are hard to beat. The Bob Martinez Athletic Center includes a large gymnasium, a weight room, and training facilities. In addition, the campus features an aquatic center open year-round, 6 tennis courts, baseball and softball fields, a 1,500-seat stadium, as well as a lacrosse field and intramural complex. Need a break from studying? Head to Falk Theater and catch a play. This 1,000-seat historic theater serves as a home for all major performances made by UT's Department of Speech, Theater and Dance, as well as special guests. This is one of UT's newest facilities, the Innovation and Collaboration Building. Here you will find UT's very own Starbucks. In addition, classrooms, cybersecurity labs, study lounges, and the Loth Entrepreneurship Center, designed for student entrepreneurs to launch their startups. Thanks for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video tour of UT, we'd love to give you one in person. For more information or to schedule a campus visit, go to ut.edu.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Tampa Spartans.tv for today's softball game between the University of Tampa and the Lynn Fighting Knights. Here on their call today is me, Santi, alongside Mark.
How you doing, Santi? It's good to be back.
Doing well, ready for some daytime baseball. So before we get started today, let's go over the lineups for your Spartans from left to right. In left field, we have number 8, Lauren Fantone. In center field, we have number 21, Mariah Galhouse. In right field, number 1, Anissa Grant. At third base, number 33, Alexa Russo. At shortstop, number 2, Steph Baumer. At second base, number 3, Christina Clawberg. At first base, number 19, Emily Jansen. Lexi Chevalier is behind the plate. And in the circle today for the Spartans is number 22, Corinne Miner. And leading off today's game for the Lynn Fighting Knights will be number 8, Olivia Lovelands, a freshman out of Naples, Florida. And we have the first pitch moments away here at Namoli Field. Miner gets the sign from Chevalier. First pitch on its way is high and inside for ball 1.
High. Just going to shake that one off. Come back with the strike I'm feeling.
And the 1-0 pitch on its way is just high for ball 2. Miner has 5 appearances on the year with 5 starts. She has a record of 3-2. She has thrown 33 innings, has a 1.27 ERA, and 41 Ks on the year, as that 2-0 pitch is by her for strike 1. And with the fastball there, right past the bat of Lovins, and the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike 2. So after falling behind quickly at 2-0, Miner has found a strike zone, back-to-back pitches to move the count to 2-2.
Yeah, you know, with that cancellation of against Barry, you know, she has to shake the rust off a little bit. Comes back, 2 strikes with the ball there.
It looked like a little bit of a drop ball there, and a good eye by Lovins just to let that go. And we have a 3-2 count here with the first batter of the game. And that 3-2 pitch is fouled off straight back. And we'll do it again. Miner gets the sign here from Chevalier. And the windup, the 3-2 pitch is... looks like it's inside for ball 4. And Lovins gets on base. And that brings up the first baseman, number 4, Emily Yackel. Emily Yackel coming into this season, she has a .311 batting average as she has 14 hits in 19 games. As that first pitch is fouled off for strike 1. Sorry, she's played in 18 games with her 14 hits, with 1 home run and 3 RBI. Okay. And the 0-1 pitch on its way on the inside corner for strike 2. Now we have an 0-2 pitch on the way. And the 0-2 pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3 for the first out of today's game.
Excellent pitching so far. Getting that strikeout right there. Still 1 on first, but good way to start.
And now batting is going to be number 17, Danielle Pasquarello, the designated player out of Pacific Grove, California, a transfer out of Florida Atlantic University. And we have a steal attempt, and that is a little bit offline, so that is a stolen base there for Lovins. And it looks like that first pitch was called a ball, as that is fouled off for the first strike of the count.
Yeah, caught the Spartans sleeping there. Got in there, an easy slide in the second.
Yeah, it looks like a bit of a delayed steal. Looks like the throw may have beaten her just a little bit up the line, and she was in there safely. The 1-1 pitch on its way, swung on and missed for strike 2.
There it is. That's what we're used to. That 90-mile-an-hour fastball right there.
The 1-2 pitch on its way, just off the fist, fouled off. Keeps it kind of 1-2. Pasquarello is hitting .265 this season with 3 home runs. And back in her high school days, she was a Max Prep first team All-State out of California and a second team All-American in 2018. And that is fouled off. Keep the count at 1-2. So obviously you have a big bat at the plate, a lot of talent. But of course, if you're Tampa, you love seeing Minor on the circle.
Absolutely, Minor, our stud pitcher. Look to her to go back to that rise ball here. Try and get that strikeout.
And as you say that, right by here, strike 3 for the second out.
2 strikeouts. Great first inning.
And now number 13, Gracie Gomez, is coming in to hit. The right fielder, a senior out of Pembroke Pines, Florida. Another South Florida product for the Lynn Fighting Knights. And the 0-0 pitch on its way. And that is a fastball by here for strike 1.
Another strike. Another one on the books.
Gomez hitting .196 so far for the Lynn Fighting Knights. Last year in 2020, she hit .305 and had a team high 25 hits. As that 0-1 pitch is high for ball 1. So we have a 1-1 count here. We have a 1-1 pitch on its way, and that is swung on and missed for strike 2. Looks like she had a little bit of off speed there. Looked like a change up there. And we have a 1-2 count now here on Gomez as Minor looks in for the sign from Chevalier. She gets it, gets in her windup. The pitch is on its way. In there for strike 3. So after the leadoff walk, Corinne Minor comes back and strikes out 3 in a row. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left on base. And we'll be right back here for the bottom half of the first inning on TampaSpartans.tv.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
And we're back here at the University of Tampa as leadoff hitter Steph Baumer comes up to hit for the Spartans. As that first pitch is swung on, hit into foul territory. And a beautiful diving catch in foul territory by the shortstop, Olivia Lovins. Outstanding play there by the freshman shortstop. And I'm not sure if people still do this, but dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Put that on SportsCenter top 10 plays.
Absolutely. She showed off those wheels when stealing second in the top of the first, and then boom, right there, show them to get that out.
And now hitting for the Spartans will be the second baseman, Christina Clawberg, who comes in hitting .292 on the season, as that first pitch is high for ball one. And then from left to right, we have Pope, Simpson, and Gomez for Lynn. Third base, Castero, Lovins at short, who made that fantastic play. Swiderk at second, and Yackel over at first base, as that 1-0 pitch is fouled off for strike one. Behind the plate, we'll have Fernandez, and on the mound, in the circle for Lynn is Miller. So Miller gets the sign. The 1-1 pitch on its way. It's hit over to the shortstop. Nice. Lovin scoops it up. Strong throw across the diamond for out number 2. So early on, 2 good plays there by the Lynn shortstop.
Yeah, I agree with you, Santi. We should try and not hit her to her now. Let's go with
and
that
now
one.
batting is a center fielder, Mariah Galehouse. Galehouse is an all-around gifted athlete for the Spartans. She's starting in center field today, but last week she was the SSC Pitcher of the Week.
Also leads the team in hits. So, look for her to get on base here.
Like we mentioned in our last broadcast, just got to get on base.
Just got to get on base.
The first pitch was low, and the second pitch also low for ball 2. And the 2-0 pitch in the dirt for ball 3. You mentioned Galehouse leads the team in hits as she has 10 so far in 9 games. And she also has 1 home run with 5 RBI. And that is a 4-pitch walk as she gets on base. And that's going to bring up the pitcher for the Spartans, number 22, Corinne Miner. Miner hitting .320 on the season as she has 8 hits, 2 of them being doubles, 1 triple, and 1 home run, as that is low for ball 1. And that is 5 balls in a row by the pitcher, and our catcher is going to come out there, try to settle her down, let her know, hey, you got 2 quick outs. Let's calm it down here and get the 3rd one.
Yeah, you're right, Santi. You just want to come out there, tell her keep cool, keep it calm. But just got to keep an eye on Galehouse at first base because she can also steal.
Right. And of course, you can't get complacent because the batter at the plate does have pop in that bat.
If anything, we could see a 2-run homer right here.
It is
right
possible.
In front of our eyes.
Anything is possible. And as she swings at it, over to the 3rd baseman in time for out number 3. So we have no runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left on base as we are through 1 inning, 0-0 game, and we'll be right back here on TampaSpartans.tv.
There is something electrifying about a vibrant community of learning. Providing new knowledge, reimagining teaching and learning, designing and reinventing the spaces where we learn, live, and work, attracting and inspiring the best students and faculty, engaging locally and globally. These are essential to creating tomorrow for UT and our world. A campaign causes us to state what we stand for. It propels us to envision the future and work diligently in new and exciting ways. It inspires supporters to believe in the long-term value of campaign priorities. It impacts the world we inhabit today while we're creating tomorrow.
We are deeply grateful that so many of you stand with us. Together, we are developing UT as a model metropolitan community of learning.
We are pleased you enjoy the satisfaction of investing in the lives of students.
And we're back here for the top half of the second inning here at the University of Tampa at Namoli Field. For those of you just tuning in, my name is Santi. I'm alongside here Mark. And now hitting is going to be number 2, the left fielder, Olivia Pope. Olivia Pope, a junior out of Bartow, Florida. As Minor gets the signal from Chevalier, and that first pitch is in there for strike 1.
Just continuing where she left off in the first. Another strike.
Just pounding the zone in there. And Pope comes in as a .262 hitter with 2 RBI. As that fastball in there for strike 2 on the outside corner. We have a quick 0-2 count here to lead off the second inning.
0-2 could waste a pitch here or go right after for get that K.
I think she'll go right after. Strike 3
there
outside
it is.
corner. May I help you? No, just looking. Strike out number 1 of this inning.
Another one.
And now that brings
on
up
the board.
number 6, Bailey Fernandez. Fernandez, a sophomore out of Groveland, Florida. As that first pitch is in there for strike 1. Fernandez, a 136 hitter. Last year during her freshman year, she hit .318 with 7 hits and 2 doubles. And the 0-1 pitch swung on, fouled off, strike 2. And another quick 0-2 count. What do you think, Mark? You think she'll attack her again with that fastball?
Why not? Keep adding the K's to the board. Where are the K signs? Who do we talk to about that? Probably that game manager.
Yeah, the game manager. Not sure who that is today. But nonetheless, the 0-2 pitch just misses outside for ball 1.
Just
great
misses.
spot there.
Maybe she was trying to get her to swing.
Yeah, let's try to get her to chase. So it was a good spot on the outside corner. Didn't get her to chase, so it's a 1-2 count. As Minor gets the sign. In there for strike 3 on the inside corner. That is out number 2.
Another one.
And that brings up now number 23, Faith Miller.
Krim Minor with another K. Pitcher versus pitcher matchup here.
Yeah.
Miller's just trying to get on base.
Faith Miller here, a freshman for Lynn Fighting Knights. As that just misses inside for ball 1. Faith Miller so far this season has a .282 batting average as that 1-0 pitch is in there for strike 1. Faith Miller has 11 hits so far with a double and 4 RBI. The 1-1 pitch from Minor swung on and missed for strike 2. And we have a 1-2 count here.
Save some pitches here. I think she's going to go for that K. Get out of the inning.
And the 1-2 pitch on its way off the fist. And that is in there for a base hit.
Little blooper to left.
Yeah, not a bad pitch. It got it right in the hands. Just able to kind of power it out there just past the shortstop right in front of the left fielder. And with that, that brings up number 22, Carlise Widerk. And that is fouled off for strike 1. And the 0-1 pitch going on its way. In there for strike 2. Another good pitch there by Minor. Looks like she's really found her groove early on in this game.
Oh, yeah. She's trying to get out of this inning right now. Leave it back to the bats. Get some runs.
And the 1-2 pitch on its way. just a little bit high and outside for ball 2, as we have 2s across the boards. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And the 2-2 pitch on its way. Off the hands, up the middle, the second baseman,
Nice
Clauber,
play.
able to pick it up, steps on the bag, and that gets us out of the second inning as we head into the bottom half of the second. We'll be right back here on TampaSpartans.tv.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Number 32, Kyle Hornsby.
Inside the 30. Touchdown. Michaela burns it. An incredible finish by Hall.
The NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org/opportunity.
College sports.
There's light at the end of the tunnel.
A return to normal, and all.
And we are back here at the University of Tampa as Lauren Fantone, the left fielder, is going to lead off the bottom half of the second inning for the Spartans. Fantone, a freshman out of DeLand, Florida, attended DeLand High School. As the 0-0 pitch is bunted, and it looks like the umpire is saying she was out of the box when she made contact, so he is calling her out, and that is the first out of the inning.
Now batting catcher number 13, Lexi Chevalier.
And now number 13, Lexi Chevalier, is coming up to hit. And for those of you who also follow the UT baseball team, they're currently up 4-0 in the top half of the first inning against the Lynn Fighting Knights down in Boca Raton. As the first pitch to Chevalier is strike 1. And the 0-1 pitch on its way to Chevalier, and she lets that one go, and that is high for ball 1. We have a 1-1 pitch on its way, and that is low in the dirt for ball 2. All right, we have a 2-1 pitch here to Chevalier, the Spartan catcher. That 2-1 pitch off speed in there for strike 2. Nice change of pace there by the pitcher, Miller.
Yeah, that was a good pitch by Miller. See if she can get this K right here.
And the 2-2 pitch to Chevalier is hit out into center field, but the center fielder is in there. Simpson ranges in to get the second out of the inning.
Third baseman number 33, Alexa Russo.
And now bringing up is the right-handed batter, number 33, Alexa Russo, who is also the Spartan third baseman. Russo, a local product out of Tampa Catholic High School. So far this year, she has a .235 batting average with 3 RBI. As the first pitch on its way is swung on and hit high into center field. Center fielder ranging back, can't get there, overhead,
Is she gonna
off
go
the
3?
fence.
She's going 3.
And
They got her.
They got her.
Big hit. Could not get back to third.
Yeah, she got the
That's being
double,
out.
moved it over to third base, but a good job on the relay there from center field to shortstop to third base for the third out of the inning.
I agree.
And we'll be
Two
right back
back-to-back
here
plays.
on TampaSpartans.tv.
College sports.
There's light at the end of the tunnel.
A return to normal, and all we love about sports.
You've instilled resilience, focus, and selflessness in us. We've put those lessons to work.
We've found strength and unity in each other.
You continue to take us places we never imagined.
You bring out the best in us.
So when we look forward, we see the light at the end of the tunnel.
We see a better world for all of us and for college sports.
Back here to Namoli Field as we enter the top half of the third inning. So far we have a 0-0 game. We have one hit for each team as both pitchers doing a great job. And now leading off for the Lynn Fighting Knights is going to be number 12. Sorry, number 19, Krasinski. Sorry, number 12, Castero's up to hit for the Lynn Fighting Knights. Apologies, folks. And the first pitch is outside for ball one. And that 1-0 pitch in there for strike one. And of course, today is a doubleheader, folks. We have this game, and then right after this game, about 30 minutes after, we'll have game two of the doubleheader. As the 1-1 pitch is bunted up in the air.
And Miner is there for the play.
And who says pitchers aren't athletes? Great play there to get that popper out. Route number one.
Number 8, Olivia Levins.
Making plays.
And now hitting for the Fighting Knights is leadoff hitter number 8, Olivia Lovins, as she reached on base the first at bat as she drew a walk and later stole second base.
And made an excellent play along third base.
Oh, yeah. She ranged over from shortstop all the way to the foul territory next to the fence, made a spectacular diving catch in the top half of the bottom half of the first inning. As we now have a 0-1 count here on Lovins, on its way just a bit outside for ball one.
A little bit. 4 centimeters to the left. That's a strike.
I believe so. The 1-1 pitch on its way, swung on and missed for strike two.
Here comes the pitch. Popped up.
See if she has space. The
there,
ball
makes the
stayed
play.
in. A nice play there by Chevalier to range back, take the mask off, and also play the element because it looked very close to the net. You don't know if it's going to hit it or not, keeping that concentration.
It is also a very bright day here in Tampa, Florida. So, like you said, a lot of elements into that catch. And that's back-to-back pop-ups for these Spartans.
And now we have 2 outs here as Emily Yackel, the first baseman, is up to hit for the Fighting Knights, and that is just low and inside for ball one.
Looks like Myers painting the corners today.
Yeah, she's doing a great job working.
Giving a couple balls, giving a couple strikes.
That's right. She's doing a great job mixing it in, out, up, down.
Keep them
just
guessing.
moving it everywhere. That fastball is swung on for strike two. So it looked like a rise ball there. As the kid just going up, just past her bat.
Absolutely. Started at the waist, ended at the head.
You know what they say? Started at the bottom, and now it's here.
That is the definition of a rise ball.
And the 1-1 pitch is in there. Strike two on the outside corner. We have a 1-2 count. If we're following trends, I'm surprised if I see a fastball on the inside corner near the hands. Look at another rise ball up, and that is swung on for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on base. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're here on TampaSpartans.tv.
champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can, and then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win.
And we're back. And we're back here at Namoli Field. As leading off for the Spartan is going to be the first baseman, Emily Jansen. Emily Jansen, a junior out of Lutz, Florida, another local product who attended Steinbrenner High School. As Miller's getting the sign, and the first pitch on its way, as Jansen takes it high for ball one.
Little high. We're going to go with that was a rise ball as well. Kept her eyes off of it. Boom. Ball one.
And now we have a 1-0 pitch on its way. Turned on it, driven deep, but foul for the first strike.
That goes down the line. That could have been a triple.
Yeah, great job getting the hands in and pulling her hands through and pulling it. And we have a 1-1 count here on Jansen as the 1-1 pitch is in the dirt for ball two.
Looks like Miller went a little low there trying to get her to chase.
Yeah, Jansen hitting at 182 for the year. Last year she appeared in all 28 games for the Spartans. As the 2-1 pitch is swung on and again driven hard out, but it's foul for strike number two.
2-2 count here. She is really trying to go down the left field side.
And it looks like Jansen has actually appeared in every game during her UT career.
That's impressive. Not many people can say that.
Not many. But we have a 2-2 count here on Jansen. The pitch on its way. And again, an inside pitch, but she's able to put her hands through and hit that. Fouled off.
Yeah, she got all of that right out of play.
I think that cleared the tree out there next to the Spartan bullpen.
Those workers working in the parking garage needs to duck.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and quick shout out to strength and conditioning coach Justin Thiel. As that ball is swung on and popped up over to the shortstop for the first out of the inning.
And you know who makes another play for the Lynn Fighting Knights?
Lovins. Great play out there to shortstop. As now that brings up number one, Anissa Grant, out of Santa Rosa, California. One of the few Spartans outside of Florida. So she made the trip cross country from the Golden State to the Sunshine State. And that is swung on and missed for strike one. Lefty slapper here for the Spartans.
Little Ichiro play here. Let's see if she can get on base.
Obviously, a lefty slapper has a lot of speed. As she fouls that one off for strike two. So we know Grant, a big part of her game is her speed. So you know what she's looking to do is just get the ball on the ground and work on it. Beat it out over the first.
She bunts. It could be a double.
It's very fast. She's so fast, she makes other fast people look not so fast. As we have an 0-2 pitch on its way to Grant. That is outside for ball one.
Good eye way not to swing on that. Keep the count alive.
And this is going to be Grant's first at-bat of the season. We have a 1-2 count here. And she fouls that one off. Keep the count at 1-2. 1-2 pitch on its way. She hits that over to the third baseman. She has to make a good throw, but she was playing in on the slapper, and a good throw, 5-3, out number 2. And now that's going to bring up leadoff hitter number 2, Stephanie Balmer, who popped out in the first inning on that amazing play by Lovins we mentioned earlier. And the first pitch to Balmer hit over to the second baseman. That's a clean play for out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors as we enter the 4th inning with a 0-0 score. We'll be back here on TampaSpartans.tv.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
Welcome back here to the top half of the 4th inning. Here between the Lynn Fighting Knights and the Tampa Spartans, we have a 0-0 game, a pitcher's duel, as each team has only one hit. And joined on the broadcast now is UT men's soccer great Nico Gamio. How you doing, Nico?
I'm pretty good, Santi. Thank you.
Welcome. So I just want to bring you on today, talk about the Sparties. We saw you were a nominee for Scholar Athlete of the Year. How does that feel?
It feels pretty good, seeing all my hard work being, it's been paying off, so I feel pretty good about it.
Yeah, for those of you at home who might not know what the Sparties are, those are the annual UT Athletics Awards show. This year it's all going to be virtual, so you make sure you follow us on Tampa Spartans on social media, Instagram, and Twitter, and go to TampaSpartans.com for up-to-date information, as we have a 1-1 count here on number 17, Danielle Pasquarello. And Nico, are you excited for the Sparties this year?
I am very excited. It's a pity that they are not being in person, but I'm sure the athletic marketing department will do everything they can to make it as good as possible.
And good play there by Minor to get the out over at first base. And for those of you at home who enjoy these productions, Nico, as well as being a great soccer player, great student in the classroom, he's also putting on the production, giving you those replays and those commercials. So Nico, thank you for all you do, and good luck on your awards.
Thank you very much, Santi.
And that is in there for strike 1. As we have number 13, Gracie Gomez at the plate. And the 0-1 pitch in there for strike 2. And obviously, Mark, you're also a part of this. What are you most excited for about the Sparties?
You know, it's just seeing how excited these athletes are to get nominated, to get all dressed up for this event that we hold once every year.
And the 0-2 pitch is outside for ball one. We have a 1-2 count.
Let's give a big shout out to Jen Alger for putting on the Sparties and doing all this hard work behind the scenes.
Of course, we gotta love all the hard work being put on behind the scenes in the athletic department. As that 1-2 pitch is popped up over to the second baseman Klauberg for out number 2. And now hitting number 2, Olivia Pope. And then speaking of the Sparties for softball, for the Scholar Athlete Award, the one Nico is nominated for, Miranda Perez is representative for the softball team. For the Iron Spartan Award, we have Mackenzie Allen nominated. For the Melissa Vanderhall Award, Stephanie Balmer is nominated. And for Athlete of the Year, Curran Minor is nominated. So good luck to all of our athletes and good luck to our softball players as we announce these awards in a couple of weeks. And the 0-1 pitch to Pope is fouled off for strike 2. So like we mentioned earlier, we're locked in a pitcher's duel here. Both pitchers refusing to give any way to the other team.
Let's see if she comes with this high heat here.
And she does, and she check swings it, but it goes foul to keep the count at 0-2. And good piece of hitting there just to battle it out and stay on it.
Coming in today, who would have guessed that pitching and defense was going to be the key to this game so far?
And the 1-2 pitch, sorry, the 0-2 pitch is outside for ball 1 as we have a 1-2 count. And Minor gets the sign from Chevalier. 1-2 pitch on its way, fouled off, keeping the count at 1-2. So far today, Minor has gone 3 2/3, allowing 1 hit, 1 walk, and 6 strikeouts so far. 1-2 pitch on its way, high for ball 2. Good eye there by Pope not to chase that high ball.
Pope's been very patient this at-bat, trying to get on base and spark something for the Lynn.
Two pitch on its way. Another check swing, hit over to Russo as she fields it, takes her steps, throws it over across the diamond for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down as we head into the bottom half of the 4th. 0-0 here on TampaSpartans.tv.
I am an NCAA student athlete.
And I pledge to be a champion of unity
on my team, on my campus, and in my community.
I pledge to embrace differences and strive for inclusion and collaboration.
I pledge to stand against racism, hate, and discrimination.
I pledge to strive for love, care, and forgiveness.
I pledge to stand against silence, deceit, and obscurity.
I pledge to strive for dialogue, truth, and understanding.
I pledge to stand against fear and doubt.
I pledge to strive for trust and belief in one another.
I pledge to stand against complacency and stagnancy.
I pledge to strive for change and growth.
I commit to supporting my fellow student athletes in all circumstances that impact them.
I commit to both choosing unity personally and encouraging it for all.
I pledge these things because we are stronger together.
United as one.
Welcome back here into the bottom half of the 4th inning at Namoli Field as we have number 3, Christina Klauberg, leading things off for the Spartans. Klauberg so far today is 0 for 1.
And here in the bottom of the 4th, see if the Spartans can get some runs, get some hits, get something going.
And the first pitch is in there for strike 1, right at the knees on the inside corner. Nice pitch there by Miller. Klauberg, a .292 hitter on the year, as that is low in the dirt for ball 1. And the 2-1-1-1 pitch is in the dirt for ball 2. And we have a 2-1 count here on Klauberg. And that is hit over to none other than Lovins over at shortstop. Another great play, getting to it and throwing across the diamond for out number 1. And that brings up Mariah Gallhouse.
Just get her a gold glove already.
Yeah, very, very good play. Great hands there by the freshman over for the Lynn Fighting Knights. And now we have an 0-0 count here. First pitch over to Mariah Gallhouse, the Spartans' leading hitter, coming in at 345 on the year, as the first pitch is inside for ball one. Gallhouse also has a .517 slugging percentage, as she has 10 hits, 2 doubles, 1 home run, as she takes that high for ball two.
And the main thing, Santi, she gets on base.
She gets on base with a .387 on base percentage. And the 2-0 pitch.
Ooh, right down the left field. Watch your heads. Coming in hot.
And that is fouled off for strike one. Now we have a 2-1 count here, as we have our videographer Zach outside getting some good shots of the fans. That is inside for ball three, 3-1 count.
3-1 count. Packed house. Let's see if she can get on base.
Hey, Billy Bean said it. Just get on base.
Get on base.
You can't score if you're not on base.
That's it.
So you have a 3-1 pitch now to Galehouse, and she hits that over.
Oh.
And folks, close your eyes, and there's a nice play out there in that field. Guess who it was? If you guessed Lovins, you are correct. Another play there by Lovins over at shortstop. And Lovins has made 6 total outs today, 3 putouts and 3 assists. So a lot of plays over her way, as that first pitch is popped over into right field by Minor, and that falls just out of her reach for strike one. Tough play there for the second baseman, as she had a range from her second base position all the way into foul territory and just off the tip of her glove.
Very tough play to make, but love the attempt. The defensive game, she's just trying to get some stats.
There we go. So now we have an 0-1 count here on the Tampa pitcher, Corinne Minor. Minor so far 0 for 1 today.
Minor part of the two-headed monster, back-to-back. You got Gallhouse and Minor. Tough matchup for a pitcher.
Yep, and my apologies, not 0 for 1. She is 0 for 0 as she drew a walk in her first at-bat. Sorry, she is 0 for 1. She ran it off to the third baseman last at-bat.
That's right, Santi. We're just not getting...
And that is a pop-up over past second baseman. And a nice sliding catch over by the center fielder.
Another play by
so
center
the Lynn Fighting Knights showing off some strong defense out there as we head into the 5th inning, 0-0 here on TampaSpartans.tv.
What do you get when you take your favorite food and stuff it inside a pocket of homemade dough? Cooked perfectly until golden brown. It's a mouth-watering empanada from Mr. Empanada. No one makes a better empanada. Take Ted Webb's word for it.
Almost as good as my mom used to make.
Check out our website for a location near you, MrEmpanada.com.
And we're back here. We're in the top half of the 5th inning. A 0-0 game between the Lynn Fighting Knights and the Tampa Spartans. we have a battle here and a pair of conference opponents.
Leading off for Lynn, catcher number 6, Bailey Fernandez.
As the catcher, Bailey Fernandez leads off for the Lynn Fighting Knights. Fernandez so far today 0 for 1 with a strikeout as she hits that one off her hands. And a nice play there by Corinne Miner to move to her left, knock it down.
By Corinne Miner.
And that
Knocking
is
them down, catching them, striking them out, shooting it all.
A 1-3 put out as that brings up number 23, the pitcher, Faith Miller, out of Bradenton, Florida, Manatee High School product.
You got the pitcher-on-pitcher matchup.
As that is off her hands, strike one, fouled off.
And Miller, the only hit, Fighting Knights.
Yes, she had the pitch off her hand that she was able just to muscle out over into left field. And that is high for ball one. And we have a 1-1 count here. The pitch on its way outside for ball two. So now we have a 2-1 count here on Faith Miller. And that is fouled off for strike two. We mentioned Faith Miller, a freshman here for the Lynn Fighting Knives, putting on a strong performance in the circle. And that is just inside for ball three. And now we have a 3-2 count on the way, and that is popped up in the infield as Clawberg calls off Bomber, and she catches it for out number two.
Now batting second baseman number 22, Carly Swider.
And now we have number 22, Carly Swider, up to hit a sophomore out of Inglewood, Florida. And the first pitch on its way inside for ball one. Swider out of Inglewood, Florida. She attended Lemon Bay High School. And that's in there for strike one, where she helped the Manta Rays to a district title and a regional final for the first time in 4 years. And she was also named Herald Tribune All-Area Honorable Mention as a senior. As the 1-1 pitch on its way, looks like it's just high for ball two. And the 2-1 pitch is just inside for ball three.
3 balls, 1 strike. I think she's going to go back to that fastball, that high rise fastball, and see if she can get a strike here.
Another ball inside, ball 4, as Swider gets on base, as that brings up number 12, Natalie Costero. Costero, a senior out of Miami, Florida, hitting 158 on the year. And the first pitch to Costero on its way is swung on and hit into the outfield as the center fielder, Gail House, ranges over, catches it for the third out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, 1 person left on base as we head into the bottom half of the 5th inning on TampaSpartans.tv.
It's not about any one thing. It's about how everything comes together, how it all connects. People, ideas, resources, community, everything. Quality of life services. That's what we do. Sodexo.
is Barry University. We transform students into leaders for a greater tomorrow. Our mix of academics, professional skills, and community spirit prepares students to be the ones the world's been waiting for. You see, you don't just earn a degree from Barry. You earn a degree that's going to make a positive impact. And at Barry, you'll make lifelong friends while discovering your purpose, passions, and joy in life. Barry University. Your future is yours to create.
And we're back here with Lauren Fantone hitting off for the Spartans.
Number 8, Lauren Fantone.
Fantone, the left fielder for the Spartans. And the first pitch from Miller to Fantone on its way. And that is high for ball 1. Fantone 0 for 1 today. Fantone, a freshman out of DeLand, Florida. And that is outside for ball 2. Fantone was a 4-year varsity holder at DeLand High School. She qualified for the All-Decade team, won Scholar Athlete of the Year, and she placed 3rd at the ASA Gold Nationals. And that is swung on, hit over into the left field corner. Will be a tough play, and that false foul for the first strike. Fantone, a good hitter up there, where in high school she held the district's highest batting average for 3 consecutive seasons. So far this year, Fantone hitting .286, as she has 6 hits and 21 at-bats, including a double and a triple. And that is outside for ball 3. We have a 3-1 count here to the leadoff hitter of the inning. Looking to get on base and try to manufacture some runs here in the bottom half of the 5th. And the 3-1 pitch on its way. And that is
right through
the right side for the base hit for Fantone.
Excellent hit right through the first and second baseman to get on base.
And that's what they say, just hit them where they ain't. And they were not there, and that was the first single of the day for Fantone. And we have leadoff runner on base.
And the Spartans are in business.
And now we have catcher Lexi Chevalier up to the plate. Chevalier hitting .200 on the season, 5 hits and 25 at-bats, including a double and a home run. The first pitch, a bunt attempt.
Safe. Steal attempt is safe at second.
And it looks like she ran after the ball fell off the catcher's hand. It looks like the umpires are going to speak. I think they want to speak about batter's interference because it looks like Chevalier may have been in front of her. And they are calling batter's interference, so Fantone is out at second.
Huge play for Lynn.
And coach is going to speak with the umpire to see what's going on, look for an explanation. Yeah, it looks like they're taking the runner off, so a batter's interference. The runner is out. So we'll have an 0-1 count now with Chevalier still had to hit.
Interesting call by the umpires. And that just sums up the day. Defense, pitching, and calls I haven't seen in softball in a while.
And an 0-1 pitch is fouled off for strike 2.
Watch your heads over there. Sounds like the Lynn fans are getting loud over there, trying to pump up their team to get out of this inning.
And we have an 0-2 count, 0-2 pitch on its way. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1-2 pitch on its way. And that is fouled off to keep the count at 1-2. One-two pitch on its way over to Chevalier. And the off-speed pitch just high and outside for ball 2.
Just a bit outside. And probably a couple centimeters lower. That's a strike.
And a 2-2 pitch on its way. And turned on it. It gives it a ride, but foul.
Count. Here comes the pitch. 1 out still. No runners. Outside.
No, outside for ball 3.
Full count pitch is driven
into left center field.
And she's going second. She'll be held at second by Coach Canner.
And a great piece of hitting there by Chevalier.
Excellent
she dropped
play.
Down from 0-2, battled back to 3-2, and hit a rope out into the left center field gap.
And if that runner was still on second, that would have been a run. But can't dwell on the past. And a runner is now in scoring position with 1 out.
The 0-0 pitch, and that is shot but foul ball, strike 1. In the past couple at bats, these Spartan hitters have gotten some good piece of bat on the pitches from Miller. Looking to get another ball driven into the outfield, try to bring home Chevalier.
And that's exactly what Alexa Russo did in the earlier innings. Drove one right over center, but then got caught out at third. Let's see if she can do it again, driving this runner.
That is high for ball 1. Now we have a 1-1 pitch on its way, and time is called there by Russo.
Getting composure and gonna get ready to hit a home run here.
Definitely going to drive something out into the gap, into the outfield. That is outside for ball 2.
2-1 count, staying patient at the plate. That's what we need.
And she drives that into...
It's going to drop there. Coach Canner sending her home, and that's going to take us to a 1-0 lead for the Spartans.
And a good piece of hitting by Alex Russo. Got the outside pitch. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just poked it out, hit it over the first baseman's head to bring in the first run of the game. And
Huge
now
hit.
That's going to bring up E.J. Jansen to hit for the Spartans.
That gives Russo 2 hits on the day and a ribby.
Gotta love, like we mentioned before, you gotta get on base and just get driven home. So a great piece of hitting there. And a great job by the Spartans to battle back.
Yeah, let's see if the Spartans can continue it here.
And the 0-0 pitch. A high fly ball into left field.
It's gonna be caught.
And a nice catch out there by the left fielder, Olivia Pope. making a diving catch on the left field, and great heads-up play by Alexa Russo as she tagged up and took second base.
Right fielder, number 1, Anissa Grant.
Looks like Coach Kenner's going to head to the bench here.
Yeah, looks like we have a pinch hitter. It looks like that is Bailey Phillips, number 15, coming in to hit for the Spartans.
Pinch hitter for the Spartans. Pinch hitter will be number 15, Bailey Phillips.
Now it looks like we might have a double switch as we may get a pinch runner over at second base, and we do. It looks like we have number 16, Abigail Siegel, out to run.
Pinch running at second base, number 16, Abby Siegel.
So we got a new runner, new hitter. We're trying to continue this lead we have.
Like you said, new runner, new hitter, but trying to get the same result. A nice hit into the outfield to bring her home. Giving a thumbs up to the umpire. Thank you for relaying those changes to us, sir. And Bailey Phillips up to hit for Tampa. Phillips, a junior out of Jupiter, Florida. As that first pitch is in there for strike one. Phillips so far in the year, a 182 hitter. The 0-1 pitch on its way. Looks like just low one inside for ball one. So a 1-1 count here on Bailey Phillips, who's pinch hitting for Anicia Grant. And an off-speed pitch there, but good eye by Phillips, leaving it low for ball two. You know, she's looking to drive something out into the gap or down the line to bring in Siegel from second base.
Just trying to get on base, you know? Hit it into the gap, probably scoring.
And that's in the dirt.
Nice steal.
Good base running there by Siegel.
Way to be paying attention, way to look alive. Now instead of on second, got a runner on third.
Runner on third, and we have a 3-1 count. I mean, it was a good play there by the catcher, getting in front of it. Just Siegel read that ball good off the dirt and just able to take third base.
2 outs. She was probably going on anything.
And that is inside for ball four. Looks like Coach Canner's coming back out. She may be making another change.
Number 2, Steph Ballmer.
And Anicia Grant will be coming back into the game, back into her spot to pinch run for Bailey Phillips.
Re-entering for the Spartans to run at first base, number 1, Anissa Grant.
And it looks like we have a pitching mound visit by the Lynn head coach. So while she speaks to her team, we'll leave you with the natural sounds of the environment. And now the first pitch, the bomber on its way, swung on and missed for strike one.
You got runners on the corners.
So runners on the corner. Miller looking to get out of this inning. Spartans looking to extend their lead as they scored run this inning on an Alexa Russo single down the right field line. And that 0-1 pitch is high for ball one. And that's in the dirt for ball 2.
Ball 2, 1 strike, 2 outs, runners on the corners. And Balmer, one of our top hitters, at the plate. See if she can drive in both these runs and extend this lead.
And that's low for ball 3.
Good eye by Balmer. She just wants to get on base. Being on base leads to good things. Three 3-1 count. Here comes the pitch. Shot down the
right field line.
line.
That's going to the dirt.
And we
nice
score
play there
one.
by the left fielder to cut it off.
Coach Canner's going to stop her a third, and that is a huge double.
And a great play there by the left fielder, Olivia Pope, getting her glove down just in time to keep the ball going from the fence. Because if that ball gets to the fence, the runners are still running right now.
Absolutely. That goes to the fence. Maybe inside the park home run.
Yep, but a great piece of hitting there by Stephanie Balmer. Took that 3-1 pitch into the corner, bringing the second run of the day for the Spartans.
And here comes Christina Clawberg up, trying to drive in both these runners to extend the Spartans' 2-0 lead.
And that brings up Christina Clawberg as the first pitch is in there for strike one. And that is high for ball two. And that is hit over to the third baseman. And a nice play there by the third baseman, Costero, to get the third out. But the Spartans do get 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors, 2 left on base. And heading into the top half of the 6th inning, the Spartans lead 2-0 here on TampaSpartans.tv.
So Audrey, such a nice day, huh? So warm today.
It's so beautiful.
So how are your classes going?
Good. Are you ready for the test?
Aiming for C+, but I think I'll get it.
I can't be close though.
Yeah.
Picking 7.
7 is wow.
Welcome back here as we head into the top half of the 5th inning, as we have a 2-0 lead for the Tampa Spartans. And now leading off for the Lynn Fighting Knights will be leadoff hitter number 8, the shortstop, Olivia Lovins. Lovins has made some pretty outstanding plays out there on the field as the shortstop, as the first pitch is fouled off for strike one.
I feel like if you catch it off the netting, it should be an out. New rule.
New rule?
I don't know who we talked to about that.
Arena softball.
We should make that a rule.
Now the 0-1 pitch on its way. And that is popped up on the infield. And
Excellent
E.J. Jansen
catch.
in there to catch it for the first out. And with that, that brings up number 4, Emily Yackel, the Lynn Fighting Knight first baseman, the 2-hole hitter. She is 0 for 2 today with a pair of strikeouts. That looks like a nice pitch in there. Strike 1, swing and miss. Looks a little bit of a drop ball there. Looks like the bottom fell out of that ball. And she had her to swing right over on top of it.
And it also looks like Kern Minor's trying to give her that third K of the day.
And that is high for ball 1. So Minor so far, 5 in the 3rd innings pitched. Allowed 1 hit, 2 walks, 6 Ks.
Looking for 7. 1-1 count.
And that is by her for strike 2. So now we have a 1-2 count here. Yackel looking to get on base. Minor looking to send her back into the dugout. 1-2 pitch on its way, swung on and popped up. And it looks like the shortstop Bomber is in there, and she catches it for out number 2.
Another pop-up, another catch. Spartans defense is on point today.
And now Danielle Passarello coming up to hit for the Lynn Fighting Knights. And the first pitch swung on and popped into foul territory. And that is out of play as no one's able to make a play on it. It falls into the Spartan bullpen. So the 0-1 pitch on the way from Minor. She gets in her windup, and that is in there on the outside corner for strike 2. She's doing a really great job moving the pitches in and out, up and down, not letting the batters get used to any type of rhythm going on here. And that is high for ball 1. So we have a 1-2 count here for the Spartans, or for Lynn Fighting Knights. 2 outs here in the top half of the 6th inning. We have a 2-0 lead for the Spartans as Minor takes the 1-2 pitch on its way. That's a high fly ball out to left field. And that is false foul. For a quick second, looked like it was going to be gone.
Big hit, big pop, but just a little bit out of bounds.
A little bit out. Also, the wind's blowing straight from left to right, so that kind of kept it in the park, but it would have fallen foul regardless.
2 count pitch right up the middle. They got her at first. 1-2-3 inning.
And a great play there by Bomber. And we're going into the bottom half of the 6th inning. 2-0 leading Tampa. TampaSpartans.tv. And we're back here, folks, as Mariah Galehouse is leading off for the Spartans, as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Galehouse so far 0 for 1 as she walked in the first inning and popped out to the shortstop her second at bat. for 0-1 pitch is high for ball 1. So we have a 1-1 count here. And now the 1-1 pitch on its way, and that is in the dirt for ball 2.
Good eye right there. Take a 2-1 count. She's just trying to get on base, whether it's walks or a hit.
And that is just low for ball 3. So we have a 3-1 count now.
3-1 count. Gotta get a strike.
Yeah, definitely gotta look for something in your wheelhouse.
She's gonna go with the little rise ball here. Try and catch Galhouse swinging.
And she does, and she drives that deep into left field.
And that's over the top. And Galhouse around second. She's going to third. She's going to stop at third. So she's with the triple. Leading hitter for the Spartans.
And a great piece of hitting there. Looks like the left fielder took a quick step in and had to force back. And that small step made the big difference as I was able to fall in there for that leadoff triple from Mariah Galehouse.
And like I said previously, two-headed monster, Galehouse, and Minor. And Minor's up.
Yep.
Trying to drive her in here.
And that marks the first triple of the season for Galehouse. And we'll see what Corinne Minor can do to try to bring her in from third base. And she hits it out into right field. Looks like she's going to tag.
Coach Cantor going to
the
center.
catch is made.
Does not. Goes back to third. Whoo. Thought we were going to have a play at the plate, Santi.
Yeah, thought we did too, but coach decided, there's no outs in the inning. Let's not force the issue. We're going to trust Fantone to get the hit here. So Lauren Fantone batting for the Spartans. And we'll see what's going on.
Fantone's already got a hit today.
Yeah, seeing her last at bat through the right side past the first baseman.
See if she can do that again.
A line drive over to the shortstop, and you will not guess who caught it.
The Gold Glove winner herself.
Olivia Lovins, of course, folks. Who else has made all these plays today?
Now batting for Tampa, number 13, lefty Chevalier.
So that was a good hit there by Fantone. Just hit hard, just right at her.
Yeah, Lovins made it look like it was routine, like she does it every day.
And the first pitch to Chevalier is fouled off.
Out of play.
For strike 1. An 0-1 pitch on its way in the dirt. Good job blocking there by the catcher for ball 1.
1-1 count, 2 outs. She gets in play. We're bringing this run home.
Now the 1-1 pitch on its way on the outside corner for strike
pitch.
2. We have a 1-2 count now. 2 outs, runner at third.
I'm expecting Galehouse to run on any contact here. You never know what will happen.
And that's in the dirt. Another good stop there by Fernandez to drop and block. And we have a 2-2 count, 2 outs. Runner at third. As Lexi Chevalier looking to drive in another run for her 4th RBI of the season.
Getting the pitch. Here it comes. Outside.
And outside, ball 3. And the full count pitch on its way.
That's going to be outside for ball 4.
Looks like an inside. ball 4. And that's going to bring up Alexa Russo.
Now batting for Tampa, number 33, Alexa Russo.
Russo with a pair of hits already. Looks to add some more ribbies to her day.
And looks like
drop. Nope, it's not going to drop.
Just enough air under it for the second baseman to catch it. And after a leadoff triple, the Spartans unable to bring Gale House home. So heading into the top of the 7th inning, it's 2-0 on TampaSpartans.tv.
What have we here? Another random school of fish. Watch as they mimic each other's every move. Even their own mothers can't tell these fish apart. In this school, there is no room for individualism. These fish live in fear.
So why are you at PBA?
Because I wanted to be in a Christian environment.
Because I love the community.
A million opportunities for me to get involved.
I really find myself growing here in my walk with God.
Because Palm Beach Atlantic University is anchored in faith,
anchored in values,
anchored in truth.
We educate, mentor, pray for our students
so they can confidently
launch.
And we're here heading into the top half of the 7th inning as leading off for the Lynn Fighting Knights will be number 13, Gracie Gomez. So we have the 4, 5, and 6 batters due up for the Lynn Fighting Knights.
Gomez over 2 for today, 1 strikeout. The Miners looking to get another complete game. Close it out.
And that is in there for strike 1. Looks like we have a little bit of an equipment mount function over at third base. Looks like Alexa Russo's hat kind of broke off, but they had to replace it. But she should be good. And Miner, like you mentioned, looking to get this complete game. So Miner looking for her 6th complete game of the season. As she comes in for a record of 3-2.
Send that win column to 4.
Yep, looking to be 4-2. And that pitch is line drive through the 5-6 hole.
Nice hit.
Good piece of hitting there. And if you're Lynn, just what you need to do is trying to get her some hits, just one at a time.
One at a time. Rally caps are on in that dugout. And it looks like they're going to be a pinch runner here.
Now it looks like it might be number 1, Ariana Galiotto. And, yep, number 1 is out to run for the Fighting Knights.
Freshman from New Jersey.
Number 2, and who's running is number 1, Ariana Galiotto.
And the first pitch in there for strike 1 on the outside corner. And that is fouled off for strike 2. And under your rules, that being out as she caught it off the net.
I'm telling you, I don't know who we need to talk to, but you got to catch it off the net. It's still impressive.
I think a lot of coaches would not be happy with that rule.
They probably won't, but from a fan standpoint, I think it's a move.
And the 0-2 pitch on its way outside for ball 1.
Ball 1, mixing up the pitches, getting the batter to guess.
That was a good pitch outside. Kind of a waste pitch there. Minor's getting the sign from Chevalier. A 1-2 pitch on its way. Swung on, down the line.
Foul.
Just foul.
Very close to being down the line.
Yeah, a good piece of hitting there.
And that runner on first was almost a third before it even touched the ground. So she is quick.
So we still have a 1-2 count here to Olivia Pope. Another hard hit
foul
down the left field line, but again, just foul. And a great attempt there by Alexa
Left field line
Russo.
has been the hitting move today, if you have noticed, from both teams.
Oh, yeah.
Both teams trying to get down that line.
All right, and the 1-2 pitch. Up the middle, Clawberg. Looks like she tags second base with the ball in her glove. And that is out number 1.
Now batting for Lynn.
Definitely.
And after a nice play there by Christina Clawberg, diving and tagging the base with the ball in her glove. A line
Nice
drive.
catch and snag, and then, a little overthrow.
But
They're going to keep her at first.
cat-like reflexes over there by Alexa Russo. Hard hit line drive. Faster than the blink of an eye. Faster than a speeding bullet. But she catches it. And almost got the double play at first base. Just airmailed it.
And looks like they're going to have a little meeting here. And we are going to come right back.
And that first pitch is in there for strike 1 for number 23, Faith Miller.
Two outs, one strike. Here comes a pitch.
And it's in there for strike 2. Now we have an 0-2 count. Pitch on its way. Hitter on the shoulder.
We're gonna go.
Oh, foul ball. It looks like it hit off her bat, off the handle.
And honestly, excellent precision on pitching the ball to hit the bottom of the bat there.
Yeah, right on the knob.
Play.
And the 0-2 pitch, and that is looped out into right field. Caught by Anissa Grant. So that is over, and we have the final 2-0 as Tampa defeats the Lynn Fighting Knights. Tampa 2 runs to 6, no errors. Lynn 0 runs, 2 hits, no errors. And that moves Corinne Minor to 4-2 on the year. And don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in 30 minutes